People come from all walks of life. They all have lives they lead. Any and all are welcome here to come and chat with me.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. Today's guest is a member of the Lions Club, and she's here to talk about a special project that she is heading. Ladies and gentlemen, Sharon Rickaby. Hi, Sharon.
Good morning, Nancy. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I hope you are as well.
Yeah, I'm doing just fine. It's a beautiful morning out.
Yeah, nice, isn't it? I want to know how long you've been with the Lions.
About 17 years now.
So why them and not some other organization, say like the Optimist Club or whatever?
They do so much in the community and around the world. Their motto is "We serve," and I like doing that. I like helping people as much as possible in any which way I can.
Very good. Yeah. Are there more than one Lions Club here in Chilliwack?
Yeah, there's 4.
Oh, there's 4. Oh, wow.
Well, 4 with us.
Right.
But I like the friendship we have in our family. I call it our family, and we have fun. We love to serve, and we have fun in the community helping others. Great.
That sounds really good. Now tell me about this special project, this great project that you're responsible for or heading.
It's a Lions project around the world, actually, and it's eyeglass recycling. And it's what I do is I go all the optometrist offices around Chilliwack and Sardis, and funeral homes. Would you believe the funeral homes I pick up there too? I have a binder that has all the names of the businesses in the Chilliwack Mall, and I pick them up. I have a binder with all the business names in there, and I go at least once a month, maybe more often. They'll call me if they have a full box, and I go pick them up. I have special bags, and I pick them up, and then I come home and I count them. And behind me, you see boxes there. I pick up sunglasses and prescription and eyeglasses, and it doesn't matter if the stems are broken or the lenses have fallen out. It does not matter. I pick them all up because they're sent to Calgary to Clerk, which is a Canadian recycling depot. And from there, everything's all completely sterilized and sent to missions all around the world that are needing eyeglasses.
So on average, like when you go pick them up, can you give me an idea of how many glasses you would have?
Well, some of the businesses, like Superstore now, they lots of times are clearing out glasses. And there was a business in town on Spadina that shut down, PriceSmart, and they gave me 500 pairs of new glasses. 500, like, wow, that's amazing. It took me 2 days to go through all that.
Yeah, they were right across the street from where I live, actually.
Yeah, but I love doing it. I love connecting with the people. They all know me, and I enjoyed it. It's fun.
That is so fantastic.
Yeah, I get a lot of pleasure from it.
Yeah, for sure. Now, do you ever get any idea of who they're given to?
No, I just know that when they go to Calgary, I take them down to Langley, and they're transported to a moving company that takes them to Calgary. And then from there, it's all done by volunteers. They're all sterilized, and they're individually packaged with whatever the prescription is or none. And then they're sent to missions, but I have no idea. Although you can go and volunteer to watch them being handed out. And that I would love to do that. If you have it, that would be the ultimate.
Yeah, for sure. I would think so. That would be awesome. So now as an individual, like sometimes we don't turn our glasses in.
Yeah.
You know, so let's just say I had a pair and I wanted to give them to the Lions. How would I do that?
You go to a optometrist wherever you have your eyes checked, or you take them with you if you happen to be going shopping, because Superstore, and they have a box there for your eyeglasses, like right in the optical department. But all the optometrists around up here, take them. There's a box. Dr. Holdman has them. Heinrich has them. I put a list on Facebook, all the businesses that take, but that's all you have to do, just drop them off.
Okay, so so you're on Facebook, so people can go to your Facebook page and just find your list.
Yep.
Okay, that's great. So I'll make sure.
I don't have a list on there anymore. It was there. I don't know if it's still, it might be on my timeline. and that's very
Yeah,
feasible.
that's what I meant. Yeah, people
Yeah.
can go to your timeline and look for it, right?
Yep.
Because I'm sure there's still lots of people who have them at home, or maybe.
Oh
they
yeah,
don't-
and don't even know about it. But on the
Yeah.
back of my chair here now, this is one of the things that I get. You have chains on your glasses. Some people do, and they go around. Because and the eyeglass cases, I have. My son keeps telling me, Mom, you're supposed to recycle them and, or whatever. And I have to tell you, it breaks my heart because I get some beautiful eyeglass cases.
Yeah.
And I tell people, if you're traveling or you're got a crafts, you can use them for anything. You put them in.
Right. Never
I
thought
put
of
them in
that.
for a change.
Yeah.
It works wonderful. Yeah.
I never thought of that because every time you get glasses changed, they come with a new case, right?
Yes. And I tell you, I throw hundreds out. It just breaks my heart.
Wow.
Because
Well, maybe you could could you not donate them to, say, one of the thrift stores or something?
I can ask them. I'm not sure if they want them because they're so bulky.
Oh, okay.
Because I wash the eyeglass cloths too.
Yeah.
And I have bags of them because I wash them and dry them. And I put them on Facebook to sell them sometimes because I don't know. I gladly give them away to anybody. My husband says, just throw them on. I said, can't do that.
Don't do that. I was just thinking, what a great, like, not even for glasses, like you sew them together and you can make something. A bag or use reusable. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, if anybody needs some, because I have a grocery bag full of them.
I do crafts. Yeah, I do crafts. So I'm always, thinking of things or ideas you can make with things. So that would be so cool.
Oh yeah. And some never used. They're in a plastic container still.
Right. Yeah. So now I just want to ask a little bit personal questions about yourself. Are you from Chilliwack originally?
No, from North Burnaby, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. So what were you doing? Like, were you a stay-at-home mother or were you a working person? What was it?
I have 4 children. They're adult children now, and I was a stay-at-home mom.
And that's a lot of work. I shouldn't have said that. I should have meant working outside of the home. Of course, that is what I meant.
And then I divorced. I moved up here to Chilliwack, and I've been up here for 30-some years, which just totally I can't comprehend.
So where do your children live? In what areas?
Oh my! Well, my ex-husband's mom never gave up her American citizenship, so 3 of my children live in the States. My oldest one lives in Tacoma, Washington. My youngest one lives in Birch Bay. And my oldest daughter lives in Birch Bay, or Blaine, I should say. And my youngest daughter lives in Saanich, BC.
Oh, very good. Eh? Yeah. So when things are back to normal, if they ever get back to normal, you'll be able to visit again, right?
Oh, I've often said, thank goodness for the computer and for Zoom and for Messenger, because we can see each other. But I do go down to the borderline for the ditch that's between Abbotsford and Aldergrove. And I meet my son and my daughter down there, and we sit across from each other and we chit chat and we have a visit. And the RCMP on my side do go by, and the Border Patrol goes on their side. No problem.
Very good.
Although some of the places, I swear that the chairs, if they fell forward, they'd be over the border.
But that's nice that you can do that.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah. I mean, I get to see my daughter. She lives in Delta, but she can come to Chilliwack. But my son lives in China. So,
that'd be a little bit difficult.
Yeah. Although we do chat on something that's called WeChat, which is like Skype.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah. And I've been there. So it's great. So I can't wait for things to open up again to go visit him.
Yes.
And then my family back east as well, right? So have you ever wanted to work? Like you said, you were stay-at-home mother working very hard.
Yep.
Were you ever at that time ever wanted to go out and work, or was it just something you always wanted to do, be home with your children?
I wanted to be home with my children, but I like to be out in the world too. So when I moved up to Chilliwack, I started a house cleaning business that I had for many, many years. I truly loved doing that, but I knew within myself there's a time to quit.
Yeah.
And I hadn't quit very long, and I met a lady that was the manager of Dollarama in the mall. And I had never worked as a cashier in my life. And I was, I was so nervous the first day because it was in Christmas time. But I was there for 5 years. I loved it.
Yeah.
And the only reason I quit is because the COVID came in and the virus came in, and my mom lives in town. It's 95.
Whoa.
And she lives in her own condo. And I was just really scared that I might catch the virus, and I did not want to have a part of that.
That would be tough. Yeah.
It really would be.
Yeah. I did a lot of the same things you did, you know. I worked in a store for years.
Mm-hmm.
I loved being on cash. That was the best part of the job.
Yeah.
And when I moved out here, I started a cleaning business. And I think for women that are at home, young women, whatever, starting a cleaning business is a really good way to get out there, right?
Oh,
Because there's not a lot of overhead.
Yeah.
And then
right.
you soon get word of mouth. I mean, it's so easy to get jobs. I felt anyway.
Yep. Yep.
Right?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah. I like meeting people and talking to people. And that's one thing that this eyeglass business really does for me. I thoroughly enjoy it because I meet people and they see me all the time. The person who I took over, actually, his name is Pat Johnson, and he did it for 60 years, I believe, in Chilliwack.
Wow.
He collected over 300,000 eyeglasses.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. When he found it was too hard, at our meeting, he told us that he was quitting this. And I stood up and I said, I'll do it.
Good for you.
And I've taken it on, and I'm thinking I collected I've collected 17,000 eyeglasses so far. Yeah.
It's just so unbelievable.
Yep. And the thing is, there's a lot of people I meet that have no idea about it.
No, that's right. Yeah. So I'm really glad we're going to, doing this. And this will probably air towards the end of June.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At the latest, at the beginning of July, but I'm pretty sure it'll be in June for sure. Anyway, we're out of time. I want you to just stay there while I say goodbye to the audience. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Thank you very much for watching this show. And I hope you learned something. If you want to donate your glasses, you can contact Sharon Rickaby. She's on Facebook. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Give her a contact, message her, and she'll tell you where to she'll give you the list, actually, of where you can take your glasses. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you'll join us next time. Until then, everyone, peace out. Oops, I'm trying to turn this off, everybody. Sorry, I missed the button.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community where you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see.